Hi guys, welcome to the Fourth Moment Weekly Roundup, and this is where we bring you all the news in local football action. And with me, as usual, Andrew Pequeno. And not much football taking place besides APC Motsepe and Third Division.
Yeah, that's right. No more tournaments going on.
Yeah, it's sort of that time of the season. Everything's quieting down. We've got APC on their rest now.
Yes, correct.
7 weeks, like we said.
7-week break, Shamiel. They're only going to be back third week of Jan. So yeah, and also it corresponds with the transfer window opening on the 15th of Jan. So those teams could be strengthening their squads for the rest of the campaign, Shamiel.
Okay, and then
but we do have Bayo playoffs taking place.
Yeah, that's happening already.
That's still happening. So I think this weekend, the 9th and the 10th, I think there's Bayo playoffs taking place. So good luck to all the teams playing Bayo playoffs. I believe it's at Solo Street this weekend.
Yes,
so please get down there to the Bayo playoffs. Listen, we're all looking forward to the Bayo, but there's still a long road to go before we finalize who the teams are, Shamiel.
Long road, yeah. Okay, I think we're going to jump into it. ABC Motsepe, as we said, is now sort of on a break. I think we'll start with the ABC Motsepe A. And we've got some clubs doing very well and some clubs not. And then one of the clubs doing well, Santos FC.
About them before. Yeah, I think, like I said, Santos, Hanover Park, FN Rangers in that stream would be the three top teams. Santos still unbeaten. Yeah, them and FN Rangers, both still unbeaten. Listen, at the end of the day, Shamiel, they're getting results.
Yeah,
they're winning at home. They're getting results away from home. They went to Royal Blues in Beaufort. One day they've got 2 home wins. Santos a team to watch.
And then talking about Royal Blues, they had a draw against Junction Rovers out in Heidelberg. So it's a good point for both teams.
Yeah, good point for both teams. I think, remember, Junction won the previous week. So they've got 4 points. They beat Young Bafana away the previous week. Royal Blues on the road coming to Cape Town, getting a point. I think they're very happy, Shamiel.
Yeah, also after losing it down. 2 games in a row there. And then we got, then we have Ubuntu 7-0 over Okanya.
Yeah, I think Okanya have had a change of coach. They've been struggling a bit, Shamiel. They lost the previous game 6-0 against Hanover Park. So they've conceded 13 goals in 2 games. I think this break has come at a perfect time for them to reassess things, have a look at things, and maybe strengthen in January.
Maybe get the plumber in to close that leak at the back.
Yeah, it's a big leak here, Shamiel. Big leak. And I believe it could have been a lot more.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
And then obviously the game of the weekend, I think in this team, FN Rangers and Ikapa.
Yes.
Ikapa narrowly losing 1-0 to FN Rangers.
Yeah, good result for FN. Actually, we played FN in a friendly on Monday night, and from all accounts, I spoke with the coaching staff. Apparently, it was quite a tight game first half. Second half, then FN took control. They had quite a number of chances to score, and eventually Leandro de Souza getting the winning goal.
Yeah.
And listen, like we said, Coach Sachi's got a squad there. They know how to get results, Shamiel. They've won 3 from 3. They've had their bye week already, so when the league starts again, they'll have a lot of momentum going with them with games every week.
Yeah.
And I think we got a humdinger first game back, so we'll talk about that closer to the time. But it's got a top of the table clash in that stream. But yeah, FN Rangers, team to beat.
Yeah, and then also just talking about the Kapa, obviously we all know by now that Coach Rowan Hendricks has now left.
Yes.
I know Coach Gerard Ngaka was there assisting, and as we saw on social media, we also have Coach Zane Raycliffe there in a technical director position. So we'll see what happens there.
I think there's lots of changes at Ikapa. Hopefully they can keep the squad together, get a couple of players in. They're still only 3 points behind the leaders. So, it's not like they're out of it.
No, not at all. I think let's have a look first time. We're going to have a look at the log. Look at the log in the ABC Motsepe. And yes, as we said, Santos top of the log there, 3 out of 3.
Yeah.
Well done by Coach Roger there. FN Rangers 3 out of 3 also. Ubuntu in 3rd spot with 4 games played, 6 points. 3 adrift from the top 2, and then Hanover Park only playing 3 games, 6 points. They had that loss against FN Rangers.
Yes, correct.
And that's the top 4. Just to finish off the top 5, which is basically mid-table. Ikapa on 6 points, also 3 matches played. So yeah, not bad at all.
Yeah, listen, there's still, all these teams still have 13 games to go.
Yeah, long.
I think everybody's just taking it 1 game at a time.
Yeah, and then the guys at the bottom of the log, the Young Bafana, with no wins, no draws, 3 losses. Not looking good for them.
Yeah, listen, they won this. They won the stream. They went to the playoffs last year. They're bottom of the log. They're struggling. Their coach has also left, Shamiel. Coach Carlos has left Young Bafana. So the Black Mourinho is gone. So now, we got to wait and see now who they get in as the new head coach there.
Okay.
And again, like I said, this break will also give them a time to assess their squad and everything.
Yeah. Okay, so that's your stream A for the ABC Motsepe.
Yeah.
And then now looking at stream B.
That's got very interesting, Shamiel.
Okay, we'll look at it now. So yeah, Friday. Oh no, sorry, not Friday. It was on Saturday. Yes, no, there was a game on Friday. Zizwe United and Cape Town Spurs. That was an early kickoff.
Yeah.
Zizwe's first game.
Yes.
And getting a good win over Cape Town Spurs.
Listen, Spurs were actually unbeaten until that point. Spurs actually had a very good start to the season. And I was actually quite surprised with that result. But, you know, we've been hearing, Zizwe have been training, they've been got a number of their players back, they're building up a squad. I was told they didn't have all their players registered yet, so they only had 16 guys for the game on Friday. Okay. And they still beat Spurs 4-3.
Yeah.
So I think watch Zizwe when the league, that stream starts again, the middle to end of January, watch Zizwe. Yeah. I think they'll be a lot stronger.
And then Clearwood having to go all the way to Plet to face Oriented Birds, and they're getting a 2-1 win over Oriented Birds.
Good result away from home, Shamiel. I know you practiced the whole week, the name of that field that they played on last week, but very good result for Clearwood.
Kwanakutura.
Yeah, I did tell you came on practicing. I didn't listen. But anyway, good result for Clearwood.
Marty's 2-1 win over City Kings.
Marty's flying, Shamiel, and like we said, again, Shahid Abrams on the scoreboard again, score sheet again. Yeah. Marty's, I still say, dark horse. I think, you know, there's no clear-cut team in that stream. Everybody's sort of quite close. And I think watch Marty's. I think Marty's will be in the mix towards the end.
And then Hout Bay again against Grassy Park. 1-1 draw. That result sort of surprised me. I thought at least there'll be a winner out of that too.
No, I think, you know, Hout Bay got a young squad. You know, they're building something there. Grassy Park have had a good start to the season, Shamiel. I think they only lost against Cape Town Spurs away. And they've had 2 draws and a win. So, yeah, listen, Grassy Park are there and thereabouts.
Yeah, talking about 2 draws and a win, let's have a look at the log there. So we got Marty's top of the log in Stream B. Hout Bay second with 7 points. Marty's with 9 points. Clearwood third also with 7 points. Cape Town Spurs fourth with 6 points. And Grassy Park ending the top 5 there with 5 points. And Zizwe actually, after the first game that they've played, with 3 points there in 6 spots. So we've got a loss for Zizwe also recorded against Clearwood.
Yes.
But apparently that fixture is still being disputed. So yeah, let's just see what happens.
Yeah, let's see what happens there. Yeah. And I think bottom of the log, you've got Battalions who also under new ownership, coaching staff. Yeah. Also, they had a bye this weekend. They're also going to be reassessing, come out strong in January. City Kings are struggling. They got 0 points after 4 games. You know, they need to start picking up points when the season starts again. Yeah,
definitely. Okay, so that's the ABC Motsepe. And then I don't think we'll look at the fixtures right now.
No. It's only on the 20th of January again.
Yeah.
So listen, good luck to all the teams on the break. I know it's not ideal at this point in time.
Yeah.
But good luck to them. And yeah, like I said, a lot of planning will be taking place in the ABC League.
And if you want to check out those fixtures for the first weekend back for the ABC Motsepe, I have uploaded them. It's at www.thefourthmoment.co.za. So you can have a look. And then maybe if we have some time in the holiday period, I'll upload all the others also. We'll find some time. Right, here we go. Third division.
Yeah.
Ocean View and Vasco da Gama. First game on Friday. 3-1 win for Vasco.
Yeah, it was a good win away from home. It's always tough to go to Ocean View. I've got to say big ups to the community of Ocean View. It was a very nice crowd on Friday night.
Created you get your crayfish?
I didn't get my crayfish, no cooler box either. But they're load shedding at 10, so... but listen, it was a nice crowd. It created a very nice atmosphere, Shamiel. You know, Ocean View, in my opinion, shouldn't be where they are on the log. They got 0 points at the moment, but they're actually not a bad team. Very decent. They gave us a run for our money. And listen, at the end of the day, I take the 3 points, I move. It's tough always to go to Ocean View.
Okay, and then JL Zwane versus Cape Town City. We did say this would be sort of a humdinger of a game, and coming up with no goals scored.
I didn't expect there to be no goals. But I did say that Zwane is tough to beat at home, and they both play good football. I believe there were a couple of goals disallowed in that game for City. But listen, it's a good result for Zwane.
Yeah. Greenwood Athletic and Crystal Palace. Palace getting a 2-1 win over Greenwood there at Solo Street, which is a good achievement there.
Yeah, Coach Uni taking his team there, going back to Greenwood, getting a good result there. Greenwood, I'm surprised by that result, Shaman. I thought at least a draw or a win. But, you know, listen, Greenwood will come back. Yeah. Very good team. I've played them already in the Nedbank. Very nice team.
Yeah. Goal 50 and FC Hout by Goal 50, 3 goals scored over FC Hout by getting them the 3 points.
Yeah, listen, Goal 50 have been tough at home, tough to beat at home. I think they had 1 loss against Silver Spurs at home. The rest of the time they've been winning and scoring a lot of goals. So a nice team.
definitely. Seaside Spurs and Camps Bay. Seaside winning 5-2 at home on Saturday against Camps Bay.
I did say last week, watch Seaside, they'll start eating their straps.
Yeah,
very good result.
Premier and Trinitarians. Premier getting a 5-3 win. All those players there for Premier now? Do you know?
Yeah, they're all there.
Okay.
So listen, Trini struggling. I think they've got 3 points this season. Struggling. Premier will also build momentum like Seaside.
Yeah. Saxon and Silver Spurs, that, we marked as a tough encounter. And Saxon getting a narrow 2-1 win over Spurs there.
Yeah. I did say last week I narrowly went with Saxons being the home team. It's a good result for Saxons. They're building some momentum now, also near the top of the log. They're in the top 5. Silver Spurs was a knock to them. They were in the top 3. But I'm sure they'll bounce back at home again.
Yeah, definitely. And then Jomo's up against Woodlands, winning 1-0 there. And then
have to go to Atlantis.
Yeah, then the last one, Matruus getting a 2-0 win over Wanderers. I don't think that's much of a surprise.
No, listen, Matruus are near the top. I think they're 3rd on the log. And they got a big game this weekend, which we'll get to, Shamiel.
Yeah, let's have a look at the log first quickly, if I can just find it here. So we know that I think Cape Town City's top of the log at the moment.
Yeah, Cape Town City top of the log, 14 points from 6 games on goal difference from Vasco da Gama.
And that's a big goal difference, eh?
Yeah, listen, they've got a plus 13. Vasco's got plus 5 the same points. Yeah. And Matruusfontein in 3rd on 13 points from 6 games. Crystal Palace on 12 from 6 games. And then Saxon Rovers 11 from 6 games. So that's the top 5.
Yeah.
And that's still early days, Shamiel. There's still 3 games till the break. So everybody's trying to pick up as much points as we can the next 3 games.
Yeah, and definitely Cape Town City is looking at the goals for scoring the most goals out of all the teams there in the league at the moment.
Yeah, they've scored 19 goals in 6 games. I think Vasco's conceded the least. I think we've conceded 5 goals. So we pride ourselves in our defense. And also scoring, but apparently we're not scoring as many as Cape Town City.
Yeah, you got to keep up.
Yeah.
Then just lastly, let's look at the fixtures for 3rd Division. As we know, 3rd Division only goes on a break after the 15th.
17th. Sunday the 17th is the last game for the year. Yeah. And then we start again on the weekend of the 12th, 13th and 14th of Jan.
Okay, so there has been a few changes in the fixtures.
Our friend Ishkom.
For 3rd Division, yeah. So our fixtures will be updated on the website. So just having a look at the games. Only Friday night game taking place. Andrew, is you guys Vasco against Jomo's Power.
Yeah, listen, we're preparing for a tough encounter, Shamiel. Jomo's always very nice team. Yeah, very solid, very aggressive. Play very nice football, and they always got a big following, which I'm sure they'll come through Vasco because I think we're the closest field to Atlantis. So yeah, we're expecting a very tough game on Friday. I enjoy Friday nights at Vasco home games.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So it'll be very, very nice.
Then Saturday we've got an early 1:00 kickoff there at Hickory Road where Silver Spurs host Ocean View.
Sure, tough for Ocean View. It's going to be tough for Ocean View. It's at Hickory Road, so Ocean View, on AstroTurf to AstroTurf. So maybe they can do something. But I think Silver Spurs might just be a bit too strong.
I think so there also. And then the first game at the Meadows in Camps Bay. Camps Bay hosting Saxon Rovers.
Tough for Camps Bay. They've conceded a number of goals over the last couple of weeks. They've been struggling to get points. Saxons are on a run. Sure, Shamiel. I don't know. I might just say Saxons.
Yeah, and then we've got the Northerns derby, the Trinitarians versus Matruusfontein.
I've been told it's a massive game in the area. So it'll be a big crowd there on Saturday. Trini's at home at 8:00. They need points. Matruusfontein need points to stay in touch with Cape Town City. Yeah, that's going to be a good game.
Yep. And then Wanderers hosting JL Zwane.
2 nice teams.
Yeah, I think JL Zwane for me there. We'll probably take that one. And then Woodlands hosting Greenwood Athletic.
Ooh, it's a tough one to call, Shamiel. Yeah. Sure, I don't want to call that. I think it's going to be tight.
Yeah. Crystal Palace hosting FC Houtbay.
Tough to go to Manenberg.
Yeah,
tough. I think Palace got that one.
This is going to be a good game. Seaside Spurs versus Premier United.
Yeah, 3:30.
3:30.
Yeah, that's going to be a nice game. I think both teams have strengthened quite nicely before the close of the window. Seaside got momentum. Premier got momentum. I think whoever has the goals will win that game. I think there's going to be goals in that game.
Definitely. And then Cape Town City playing on Sunday as usual at 1:00, early kickoff. Coach Byron there and the guys hosting Goal 50 at Malta Park.
Goal 50 have been good at home. This is going to be a big test away. They went to Jomo's away and they got a draw. They're going to have to do well to draw against Cape Town City.
And it's going to be very windy.
Very windy this weekend. Yeah.
And then next week we've got some games also. Seaside Spurs, JL Zwane, and Silver Spurs versus Greenwood.
Yeah, that's Tuesday, Seaside Spurs, Zwane. Wednesday, Silver Spurs, Greenwood at Johnson Road, Wednesday night. Both games 7:30, one on Tuesday, one on Wednesday. Yeah. It's also very nice games.
Okay, so that's it basically for the fixtures for the third division for the weekend.
It's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, that's all we've got today for today's show. Sort of feels flat.
Yeah, no, listen. We're getting to that time of the year. Everybody's looking forward to the holiday. We keep going.
Yeah.
We still got another 2 more weeks with you guys to give you guys feedback. Listen, if anything else you guys would like us to discuss on the show, please put your suggestions through in the comments. I know last year we discussed a few things.
Yeah.
It's getting to that time of the year where clubs are starting to try and sign people for next season, trying to get their junior structures right, all their forms in place. So if there's anything you guys want to discuss, please, send it to us in your comments. And then we also had promotion playoff, Shamiel.
I was going to remind you now,
Yeah.
You want to go?
There you go.
Okay, so basically the ladies, we've got to mention last week, I want to say big congratulations to Goal Hunters and the Pequeno Sundowns for winning promotion to the Sassa League 2 weeks ago already. But well done, guys, on your achievement. And all the best for the season in the Sassa League.
Yeah, it'll be great. I think both teams will they'll acquit themselves very well in the new season. And we're looking forward to the Sassa League. It's going to be very exciting.
Yeah, definitely. Guys, so that's it. So there is one thing up, Andrew. We are nearing our 100th episode.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think we're on 82 at the moment.
Okay.
So what we're thinking is of having maybe something special, and maybe you guys can help us out with it. I was thinking maybe of having a live show where we can get guys to call us in. If we do that, so obviously we record the show during the day when everybody's at work.
Yeah.
So maybe let us know when you're available for us to record the show. That's basically what I'm saying. So we can allow you to phone in the studio, and we can chat about football. Yeah. Maybe have an hour-long show or 40 minutes or something, or maybe not that long. If you get sick of us, you can just switch off the button.
Yeah. Some of you get sick of us in a 20-minute show on a weekly basis.
Yeah, some people do complain that we talk too much. 20 minutes is too long. So anyway, for you guys, maybe give us some feedback and let us know. It will obviously be in a couple of months' time. Yeah. But we need to prepare and so on. So
yeah, and hopefully in the next month we'll start doing some live games. I know people have been asking me when are we going to live stream.
I actually can't wait to do it.
So I can't wait to do a live stream again. Yeah. So there's a reason why Vasco's home games on a Friday night. Also, hopefully we can do weekend games, but we'll definitely be looking at that in January again.
Yeah, definitely. Guys, before we go, I want to say big thanks to Pequeno for obviously our apparel sponsor.
Yeah.
And also, go make sure you guys support them. They are closing, I think, in the next couple of weeks. There's some good stuff in the store there and big plans happening for next year. Yeah. And then also, obviously, GSM Roofing, who helps us out with the scaffolding for our streaming. Go out and support those guys also. And from me, Andrew, that's it. And I'll see you guys next week.
Cheers.